As long as there have been positions of power, there have been those courageous few willing to speak truth to power.
Verbal Lexus, man on a mission to overthrow fictional rap coalitions. You can act like you fixing bags in the kitchen, but this is my territory, flags have been risen. Now, so what you saying, that you greater? All I have to do is just manage my ill behavior. Right. At least that way, I won't get sent back to the psychiatric ward where the brain gets zapped. Relapse, boom bap, all I give you is facts. Cause all praise is due to those that don't ask. Subconscious attracts bullshit from the past. Until my last breath, I'ma walk my own path. Are you really that nigga running shit in your birthplace? Then why perpetuate the fraud in the first place? And silence the bluebird trapped in the birdcage. That's my Bukowski reference for you bird brains.
Knowledge on wax. Knowledge on wax.
I am not a rapper, engage fact through my actions. Play my cards right, full house, no Bob Saget. Spray the scene like white boys with automatics. Like white chicks in horror flicks, got them acting frantic. It's time for action. Go against the grain, take on the masses. But on the backflip, touching kids, no Roman Catholic priest. As I speak, I wanna reach the youth to embrace the truth and to bring deceased. Zombie apocalypse, clouds remain ominous. He's courageous, still in his prime like Optimus. Lock eclipse, reinforcement, create a greener grass for all my offspring. Planting seeds in cities that I'm touring. Bionic offerings to impede the new world order. Police state has released dates for sons and daughters. NTL tackles issues like the NFL, giving sight to the blind, strengthening all the frail.
Knowledge on wax. Knowledge on wax.
Everybody gather so you can soak up the chatter. Retain the instructions and in full unit scatter. Back to your dwellings with the codes that he's sending. Fendi for survival from beginning to ending. My rage, direct effect of being ostracized. Torn, you're sniffing horns of post-rhinoceri. Words that exult and heed to the virus. Freedom fighters up in your head like meningitis. Author the unspeakable, creator of directives. Pounce on objectives, disband your collectives. No room to interpret a Mother Earth's green surface. Welcome to the circus of corporate machine worship. Violence with a purpose, postmodern philosophy. Possibly the quality to reverse your despondency. Critical strategists, undoubtedly the mean to shatter weakness into pieces with this advanced thesis.
Knowledge on wax. Knowledge on wax.
Barbecue on sidewalks. Keep an eye out for TNT Nighthawks. Wait, that's a joint? Yo, turn my shit up, son. Turn it up.
Oh yeah, the city that never sleeps. We breathing toxic fumes. Reconstruction monthly guaranteed to leave a bruise. I rep the Big Apple. I never been fooled. Say what's up and we reply with, who the hell are you? Expect a rude attitude when stepping foot in the Empire State. Out of towners, the spotters a mile away. Give you that look like, oh, not today. Every day's the Hunger Games. No mocking Jay. The man operates, no love, no trust for Jakes. 8 million people, a melting pot, different makes. Years and models, these are the breaks. This is the place where stars are born. Seamen jungle full of snakes, cannabis, Broadway shows and porn. Tourists amazed, the wood is not adorned. Then check by check, can't pay the rent report. Bodegas open 24 hours next to liquor stores. Grind up problems with bottles, dreams are moving, so we play the lotto. You can make it here, you can make it anywhere is the motto.
Not that, just different, home team notorious. Battlefield 5 borders, just like the Warriors. New York plus war, gun talk, white chalk. We walk through wickedness, you can see it from afar.
New York Ecology, my colony sins. Infatuated with the rich and beefing broccoli Tims. Ghetto fabulous, attracted to flowers like wannabes. But these flowers blossom out of an American dream. Home of the brave, shooting up your airwaves. Maine by association, they pollute the airwaves. We the lowest on the food chain, poorest on mood swings. Links between wealth and mental health, a true thing. Little linger, searching for these bigger figures. It's survival of the fittest, so fingers remain on triggers. I drop my crop where I know my sun will shine. Away from crack spots where the bums get high. I write colorful lines like New York City subway maps and fast tracks, New York City subway rats. You don't gotta ask how we gets it poppin'. When you get a chance, just come visit the Rotten.
Not that, just different, home team notorious. Battlefield 5 borders, just like the Warriors. New York plus war, gun talk, white chalk. We walk through wickedness, you can see it from afar. Shadows extend as after hours grow. Rush hour for blow. Roach clips stain the fingertips. Drugs for the soul. Ebonics and urban accents. Street fashion. Slow down the scene the way DT schemes. Urban war scholars, weapons polished, do the knowledge, youngster. Don't get stuck on loud summers and sticky leather surface that projected to shatter perceptions. Any direction in split seconds, it'll cross your forehead like a blessing. Tag trip you to where you once stood. Another mural for the maze of concrete. Another lingo update. Die for a point of view. A hollow point never meant for you. Cast still rules. Grew up on that purple tape intro. Towers we took the view. Still others remain shook. What's the daily hood news? They cloning the cops too. Miracle and tragedy. Struggle behind the beauty. Home of the grimy and gifted. Twist the face of shift. Not that, just different. Home team notorious. Battlefield 5 borders just like the Warriors. New York plus war, gun talk, white chalk. We walk through wickedness. You can see it from afar. Not that, just different. Home team notorious. Battlefield 5 borders just like the Warriors. New York plus war, gun talk, white chalk. We walk through wickedness. You can see it from afar.
Gotta do you, man. Too many afraid to take risks, worrying about others and their opinions.
Artistically, there's only one voice that matters. And if that voice shames you, then that's your opportunity to speak out.
True indeed. Cause you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
And that's the truth, ain't it? And you're the hood one a villain. So I rap like my back's to the wall, while your back's to the children. The rats walk on my ceiling, concealing feelings, ashamed of revealing my inner demons. Above the clouds like zenith, fiendish with a can of whoop ass. I could serve a mean dish. Penmanship, totalitarian shit. Flow like a shovel when I bury them quick. I build with a group of kids who don't follow the rudiments. Too busy living brutalist. These acoustics could fool a trick or educate people into seeing tulips in a pool of piss. I reside by the other side, where those brothers ride, but get published for another crime. Act like you know, make sure your mother's fine, cause at the end of the day, we all fucking die. And that's the truth, ain't it? People wanna do better, but they too tainted. If my art isn't good enough, then you paint it. The FCC can't stand when you too naked. And that's the truth, ain't it? People wanna do better, but they too tainted. If my art isn't good enough, then you paint it. The FCC can't stand when you too naked.
Enter the covenant to bring the government extreme punishment. Mine's brolic, the signs is anabolic, the supplements causing puzzlement to pierce through this thick wall. Keep my guard up, navigate around the pitfalls with rich doors like Prince Paul. I'm a prince amongst thieves, wear my heart on my sleeve. Leave the whole world to see there are no contradictions. Can't judge a book by its cover. Fortitudes found in the index. Intent is to enlighten, blighting the incense, leaving an imprint. Don't let yourself be misled. You cannot profit or be in a prophet like Muhammad if you're constantly building to profit, to fatten pockets. I'm living in a shallow society with victims making salary off of modesty. Honestly, I cannot proceed in the physical to express. Then again, we all seek clarity at the end. And that's the truth, ain't it? People wanna do better, but they too tainted. If my art isn't good enough, then you paint it. People can't stand when they're too naked. And that's the truth, ain't it? People wanna do better, but they too tainted. If my art isn't good enough, then you paint it. People can't stand when they're too naked.
And so the scene begins, with names of victims written on hollow tips. Code name War Saints, bullets fired from Washington. The plan was to pull the rug from under underground networks of rebel leaders who were growing in numbers. Got us all fooled, word to mother, when evidence is edited for the benefit of the power structure. Ordered by higher ups, body bag them, good riddance. Overlooked by pigs grinning, one resembled Chief Wiggum. First target slain for crimes of free thinking, written as reverse euphemism for national print. Clips from anonymous and brave media operatives. So watch it or catch a hollow tip for gossip. Attention grew from those who ain't having it. Howard Beale status, various factions down for action. The beginning it was God sent. The opposition rather use weapons and preference for opposite ends. What the fuck?
They watching us.
Bullets from Washington.
They bucking on us.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from somewhere.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from everywhere.
Bullets from Washington.
Live from the nation's capital, where many murder for capital. Read the manuals, lyrics are flammable. The fallible become the admirable. It's pretty laughable, nothing compatible to these supernatural animals. Beastin' like the opulent, practicing gluttony near the monuments. Peep honored men, sniffing at Columbia. God bless the District of Columbia. Alexandria auctions with governors. Sold down the river, hosed down by sinners at the Lincoln Memorial. Right front and center, I'm on. Got acetone in 3 matches. Watch me blow up the 3 branches. Keep glancing, hit tricks, dirty Sanchez. Practice Swayze right after dirty dancing. Hold this quick, post a pic, set the caption. 2 things you can't get out of in life: death and taxes.
They watching us.
Bullets from Washington.
They bucking on us.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from somewhere.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from everywhere.
Bullets from Washington. I'm holding golden hollow tips, strolling through Washington, demolishing the blocks I'm in some moccasins. Hogan's slogan, brothers not knowing, brothers got stolen, brothers got oceans, flying overboard like the next step in evolution. Now a Skylander, back for retribution. Spray the can man, not the man selling music. 2 men for the fool, not for home improvement. Quotables leave the narcotics ruined. A big brother hand me down, now the trap is moving. Uncle Sam lost, purple clad one of us. Throw nuts I trust, pigs fly every time I rust. Love is like a hot potato when it's audible. The bomb is a joke the Grim Reaper finds applaudable. Esophagus full of bullets for the rapid fire. Automatic wordplay aimed at your sire.
They watching us.
Bullets from Washington.
They bucking on us.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from somewhere.
Bullets from Washington.
Bucking from everywhere.
Bullets from Washington.
Whatever, salvation censored and the brood stand accused. Spirits in a black hole, let me go, submit to the most, adjust me accordingly. Surf through channels beyond permitted frequencies. A thin line between love and lunacy, I'll take the heat. Grant me patience beyond the word belief, there's no more me. Innocence to the citizens of the government of Satan. Abraham to bloody mayhem, preordained social stigma. Sins of the father haunt the children. Far from focus, no remorse, no repent, no care of what it meant. Divine miracles witnessed, recorded by human fingerprints. Feelings beyond descriptions, but feelings nonetheless. No more days to be dead, where Miriam Diaz raised them. Dorian Surrey plights impervious in imagination. Shadows of a past lurking in between worlds. Recoveries of the lost sons that break on through the floor. Do you know where the light's from or where the darkness is? Can you show them how far to go and send it back again? A greater battle lies within, cherish what they miss. I'm less here, someone elsewhere, someone elsewhere. Do you know where the light's from or where the darkness is? Can you show them how far to go and send it back again? A greater battle lies within, cherish what they miss. I'm less here, someone elsewhere, someone elsewhere.
Out Fox City at boxes, infrared, riding in the hood. Tales from Corona where we be misunderstood by firewood, sharing stories of the pain and glory. Seen Tiger Woods' life like Memento Mori. A talking head spoke to me, a television set. My human friend, why won't you smoke some cigarettes? My physical material, my lyrical is Gnostic. Images on silver screens got your mind hostage. Human film projector, couch potato director. The soul is the real displayed on the record. Visual effects affect the psychological. Miracles on 39th are not impossible, no doubt. I was born dead, red horns like Hellboy. Cut short, no Elroy, I'm appointed the clairvoyant. Looking forward, eyes lit up like a flashlight, and every blink transitions into pictures of my past life.
Do you know where the light's from or where the darkness is? Can you show them how far to go and send it back again? A greater battle lies within, cherish what they miss. I'm less here, someone elsewhere, someone elsewhere. Do you know where the light's from or where the darkness is? Can you show them how far to go and send it back again? A greater battle lies minds within, cherish what they miss. I'm left here, someone elsewhere, someone else.
The revolution will not be televised. Trying to win, I'm outside looking in from the Starship Enterprise. I roam in the twilight zone where zombies reside. Chemtrails, it ain't hard to tell, we can't survive. Reality shows entice the human eye. Our youth begin to idolize. CNN and Fox News rebuke the food deprived. Celebrities get praised the same time. One of us dies in the hands of the law. Authorities' priority is to make us full. Politicians become saints to win it all. It's evident they keep us sedated with medicine. Watch these commercials attempt to insult the intelligence. All part of the mission. Channel surfing is made for optimism. Signals to the retina get blurred with omission. Synapses snap, flashing vision becomes holistic, prolific. See through prisms, this is death to television.